Hi everybody, so today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm not going over my bullet journal, but I'm showing you my setup of my new recipe books. I wanted to get healthier, so I thought this was a great way to keep all my healthy recipes in one place. So as you can see in the back here, I've already printed out all of the meals that I'm going to be putting in my recipe book. I got them all from a blogger slash YouTuber that does a bunch of healthy recipes called Liezl Jayne. I'll link her down in the description so you guys can check her out. The journals I'm using for this are these two thin moleskine notebooks I got from Target. They came in a 2-pack. I loved the colors of these and I just used a silver Sharpie on top of them. If you guys want to buy them, I'll put a link in the description. I believe it was like $14 for a 2-pack. And then now I'm using my little movable tabs to create sections for the different kinds of recipes I'll be putting in my notebook. This notebook I decided to use for breakfast, snacks, and lunch, so I'm just going to be writing that out here. My first section that I'll be making is a section for smoothies. On each section of my journal, you'll see me just doing a title and then putting washi tape under. And then in the recipe parts, I just paste a picture and then write out the recipe and then just add a couple little things to make it look nicer. And then on that left side right there, I have a grocery list of common items that I'll be using throughout the whole journal, so I can just reference it when I go to the grocery store. And now I'm doing my second section, which is breakfast. Right now I'm only putting in the recipes from Liezl Jayne's blog, but soon I'll fill this notebook with a lot of my own recipes as well. And now I'm going to make my oats section where I have things like smoothies and acai bowls and things like that. I'm just putting in quotes and little sayings and words in the white spaces to make it look cuter and just fill up more space in this journal. And now I'm going to be making a salad section. For some reason my camera stopped recording, but this is what it looks like after I filled in all the leaves and put all the recipes in. And now I'll be making my section for lunches. I love the quote that I found for the bottom of this page. It says, "My head says gym, but my heart says nachos." And then I just did a recipe for this healthy nachos, but I thought it turned out really cute. Now I'm going to be doing my snacks section, which is my last section in this journal. I think this section is my favorite section. I like how it turned out with the cute little additions I put in, and yeah, but my whole journal I basically stuck to the same color scheme and the same theme just to make it look more cohesive. But that's the end of my first notebook. And then now I'm going to be showing you how I set up my recipe notebook for dinners. I wanted to dedicate a whole journal to this since I know that dinners are a little bit more lengthy and ingredients wise and in the process. So yeah, I just made this whole journal for dinners. Now that I have more room in this journal, I think I'm gonna put little things like this wreath that I made with this quote in the middle, or I'll maybe add more drawings and things like that. So this journal I have a little bit more room to make it look artsy. Usually when I'm bullet journaling, it'll look a lot more creative and different on each page, but I just wanted to make this easy so that whenever I want to put a new recipe in, I don't have to think of a whole new idea of what it's going to look like. I can just abide by the same theme that I've been doing. And yeah, that's the end of my setup for my recipe journals. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more of my bullet journal, check out my past videos and subscribe if you want to see more.